Alright, we have another one from Manad, Murphy's Law. I'm actually amazed at his RNG that it's able to crank out so many of these bad ones. Looks like Mean has tried it already as well. Tethys Restore. It's one of those combos that, on average, isn't too bad, but certainly there's this is the problem with Tethys in general, and the problem with both these clans in general, is there are just some massive low rolls. And I'm going to guess that we're going to find them. See, I always know, at least in the back of my mind, I can usually be sure there's going to be no razor sharp edge in these. At least this one has a steel enhancer, though, and a drain. Ice Tornado, I guess, is okay for the start. Looks like Mean is giving it a second go here. So Spike, Daedalus, Scourge, Arcus, Seraph the Chaste, Stygian, Awoken, Stygian. Yeah, it really sucks to have these maps. I wish there were more. That's just, it's so scarce. It's like there's only one banner on either side. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. It just sucks because it's like, yeah, I feel like that shouldn't even be allowed to be generated that way. Uh-oh. Might be reasons to do handheld. Honestly, I doubt it. Both have some synergies with Ice Train. I think Conduit actually has more synergies with it, though. Okay, Forgotten Name could work. Hell's Banners probably doesn't do much in this combo, in all honesty. It's decent, but it's probably just a turn one thing. I think Forgotten Name actually gives us some sort of help. Light's Gift, I believe, is guaranteed. It's not guaranteed against Chaste. I'm trying to think. If they move up, he can move up and remove it. Prototype would give us some multi-strike. I'm down to do some prototype action. That at least makes the early game pretty easy. Conduit, ring 1 can be weak. I think we can take this. Let me guess, no unit drafts either. That's my guess. Alright, we need to give you some stuff. But really, that's the only stuff we need to give you. We can give the rest here. And unfortunately, no way we can get the collector. I feel like that's like the added bonus to some of these cursed seeds is just like, for whatever reason, I cannot for the life of me get any collectors either. Okay, they're all dying. We can just save this for the other turn. Let's put some damage in there. It's pretty good. Let's just let him die, I think. Do I have another steward in here somewhere? I don't. Well, I could let him live then. I guess we can do that for him. Alright. I think I've learned my lesson not taking Crypt Builder with the last one. A Wildwood Tome, wow. I don't think Sharpen's any better than steel enhancer necessarily. Though we did see... Not having root seeds does make sharpen still kind of like almost makes sense. Quick could be good. So could Wildwood Sap. Kind of like the Quick Tome. I mean... Yeah. Wildwood Sap's pretty good too. If I Hellvent something, what do I Hellvent? Do we even have... We don't even have a temple, so like... There's just like a really low chance of this Hellvent even being good. Yeah, this is rough. What was Sap any good? It is with restores especially, I feel. Quick Tome's pretty damn good. But not if I'm not doing big damage. Chased also not so good to stack regen on, but we're just... I suppose I'll take the Quick Tome, I don't know. Early game I'm not too worried because I've got pretty crazy good early game stuff. Shitstone and stats. God, I had figured. Well, you know, back in the vanilla, Siliphyte wasn't so bad of a unit. You could do bottom floor setups a little more commonly, and just having her apply a bunch of spell weakness and blast things kind of work. It's even shitty against Chase, though. It's like, Chased is putting an extra goddamn wrench in things. I'm never taking Cold Kalia here, I don't think. I'm just trying to debate if Siliphyte's better than my Train Stewards at the moment. I mean, I do have this Crypt Builder and these Ice Tornadoes. The plan would be I could put the Shitstone on her. I can put Quick Tome on her. That'll work for several rings. We just go top with Conduit to finish things off. I think it works. Let's see what we got here. Thorn Fruit. I'm gonna take the... I mean, normally I would. I am kind of mind gaming it here, but I'd have to take the wildest guesses and say we're not getting a good incant unit. If we did get a good incant unit, yeah, Thorn Fruit all the way. Maybe it's still the best, though. It is kind of like a draw upgrade. Which is good. Kinhost Totem has nothing. Well, it does have Drain. Cheater's Hand is good, but there is always Sap Tap, which is like one of the only good Awoken artifacts, and it kind of gets nullified there. I don't even know. You know, Cheater's Hand, if I am going with Siliphyte, could be pretty good. Like holding Crypt Builder for when I need it. I think I actually do like Cheater's Hand here. It's a pretty good artifact. So let's do Shitstone. You're going either bottom or mid, depending on the situation, I guess. And still Conduit top with a bunch of dudes. Dudes that, you know, we could put some health there. Don't think I'll put a Battlestone down. Merchant of Steel. That's a tough one. Left or right here has about equal value. This is probably a pretty takeable Merchant of Steel. I mean, there's definitely a lot of Merchant of Steels. I don't think I need to be taking Battlestones. But then again, I have all of these. It's 25 gold. I'm probably not taking gold here. If I don't get a unit draft here, I definitely need the Awoken Banner. So, let's just spread out the love a little bit. Mark of Winvasion. But yeah, that's sucks about that. There's no unit drafts. Dude, your seed RNG is just like I feel your pain. I experience your pain currently. Just know that your pain is legitimate. I suppose going bottom makes more sense. Don't really want to like take the rage damage there. Let's use this on another turn. God, that sure is unfortunate, isn't it? Just yet another collector that I can't get. I guess there's really no way I could have got that, right? Unless I put this... I guess I could have put Sillified mid in preparation for the chance that there's a collector there. Maybe that's correct. Who knows? But yeah, it sucks to... It's 100 gold we miss out on just because, you know, RNG and such. Hold that for the boss. It's fine. We're gonna get more. I'm gonna throw this actually so that I have it for when I need it. You actually almost kill it with just this. Okay. Tokens probably good. Mollusk Mage top though. Is that overkill when I've already got Forgotten Name? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, that could infuse into... I suppose we ideally want Awoken Hollow. Awoken Hollow top with Conduit. I'll settle for a Thorn Hollow, but Thorn Hollow is abysmal into a Chaste. I guess Husk, maybe Vine Mother. We're really hoping for tanks here at this Awoken Banner. I do wonder if I even go left, though. Like, it's possible these Train Stewards are technically better banner units. The nice thing is also, I didn't think of this, but Cheater's Hand is so good with Tethys because it's so awkward to put this unit down against Divinity, but Cheater's Hand makes it so much more doable. So I'm extra glad that I took Cheater's Hand. I think there's a certain level of heuristics there. It's like you have a general sense of which, even if you can't think every scenario out, you know over time which artifacts just have more general use. Same with cards. And sometimes you just get lucky that way. It's like, well, I know Cheater's Hand is generally useful. And then it's like, oh yeah, there's another use for it beyond the initial thought that I had of the Crypt Builder. I mean, the Offering Token is pretty nice to combo with Crypt Builder, but that's about all it's useful for here, assuming we're not really getting an incant deck. Whereas Mollusk Mage would make every single thing I spam out pretty damn powerful. These Frozen Lances might even become, dare I say, non-shitty. I think I like the Mollusk Mage. And probably Arresto Detto. We do want to be able to heal stuff in a big way and also deal damage. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it doesn't work with Conduit. It's always been a little bit wonky. So where are we going here? If I go left, I should Hellvent. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, Crit Builder. Maybe if the unit that I can fuse, like, if I can get any unit I can classify as a tank. I guess I can't fuse them yet, though, so this Hellvent might just not be that good at all. I do really want one of those tanks, though. Like, an Awoken Hollow would be amazing, I think. But I wouldn't really want, like stuff like Shattered Shell, Animus of Will, Animus of Speed. I would not want those. They're not really going to do much for me because I just have no scaling. I have fucking 2 steel enhancers. Whereas if I go this way, who knows? Maybe I get Totem Fragment or something like that. Still don't know how I'm killing Divinity. That's like an issue we just don't know yet. Because I could have Siliphyte on a different floor, but there is a certain point against Divinity where how do I cash in on that spell weakness? You know, I'd be building it up. Bottom floors, theoretically. I have to keep her alive, though. I don't know. There's a whole lot of question marks. I could Hellvent Siliphyte, honestly. 2 of them might not actually be too bad. That actually has just turned into an okay thought. It's an okay tank. Okay, I'm open to Hellventing Siliphyte. Let's check this. Okay, Husk Hermit is almost a passable tank. The Essence is almost passable as a tank essence, but I wouldn't be using that. Oh, certainly I can find something better than Husk for tanking, right? I mean, unless this Stygian banner is literally both sweepers again, I could at least get like a Titan Sentry or Guardian of the Unnamed. Those would be better tanks. I could fuse old Mollusk Mage onto him. Guard of the Unnamed might be really good. Well, let's think outside the box. Is Shattered Shell. It is self-scaling. I have Quick. I could get light scaling onto it. If I can get some initial slays, three is just not enough. It's not enough. And there is no scaling we can find, none at all from here on out, other than like spell weakness is literally our only path to victory right now, unless it wants to throw us an Awoken Hollow or a Siren. I highly doubt there's a Siren. I could see maybe an Awoken Hollow. This is such a shit show. What the fuck? Man. As a damage dealer, these stewards are just, I think, gonna be better. Even as tanks, I think they're better. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But they do start with damage shield. I just don't think those are worth adding to my deck. Well, here we go. I might be able to cash in on that. Maybe. I do think I am going to stick to this Hellvent. And hopefully this, the game plan materializes at some point here, but I certainly don't know what the hell is going on. Looks like Mean's making it pretty far. It's up to Seraph, it looks like. Could put one of them down here. I'm taking... Well... I could just do this and get some spell weakness already on him and take less damage from rage. I can do that as well. give you some health so you don't die to spikes. We got our magic power up by 1, that's good. Okay, there's the quick tome. We do need to kill to stop that thing though, so let's go there. There. Hell's Banners would be fine there. What did we take? Did we take this or this over Hell's Banners? I can't remember. I think we took this over Hell's Banners. It's potential it could be a mistake, but we'll see. We don't really need the spears this turn. Yeah. I think I still want... okay, you should be quick, I think. Since you're quick, we'll put it on you. I think we definitely want this up top. You're never gonna be able to play these. I think I need a fucking I need a what do you call it? Ember upgrade. I don't know. We'll see. Hold that for when we need it. Should put that there, actually. Not a whole lot we can do here. Let's do that. All right. Take one more quick tome. Deep Offering. Gifts for a Guard doesn't seem horrible. In fact, it seems potentially game-winning, if I'm being honest. Though, how are we really going to make it work? It does make it... the Ice Tornadoes don't necessarily play nice with Gifts for a Guard, but because I have Conduit, they do. Just trying to think... really, other than Train, I don't lose too much currently by purging through this deck. I think this is definitely a Gifts for a Guard here. I can get it cost reducted at this Merchant. Definitely the future Hellvents need to go on spells though, and I need to take any spell that's halfway decent because we don't really have that many spells. And burning through them all is definitely a possibility with gifts, but I think the gifts can work here. Damn, this is our last chance for an Awoken unit, and it's... Vine... honestly, because I have gifts, I think Vine Mother might actually be pretty good tank. That could be the beneficiary of the... Mollusk Mage Infusion. Still don't know how I'm keeping Tethys alive aside from like a holdover intrinsic drain. Which isn't 100% out of the question. I mean, I got this magic, this magic. I would intrinsic drain at any rate. You know, I could double stack intrinsic would be pretty good too. That would take his damage down quite nicely. I can hold Tethys. I think I take the Vine Mother here. That's making sense with this deck. Now, do I want draw or do I want Ember? I've been talking about Ember, but I kind of think maybe I still want draw, because survivability in these Siliphites is an issue. If I can find an Endless, I think I'm good there, though. Endless and a Quick on one of them. I can remove the other one. I can self-infuse them. If I self-infuse, that's as good as a multi-strike almost. Yeah, so like, I could Quick it, Endless it. I don't have the money to do that right now. Well, I'm not even at a steal. What makes the most sense? I mean, I'm Conduit. I'd probably go full Conduit. I don't really see any reason to flex anything else. Other than maybe a point of Frostbite could help. Just trying to think how I beat Divinity. Because, unfortunately, it's the only fight in the game where putting a Siliphite down below... This is why Siliphite doesn't really work as well anymore, right? It's because every other boss in the vanilla, you could hit them a ton of times like we just saw there. And then they move up after Relentless and you just blast them, but you can't do that with Divinity. I kind of hate that aspect, honestly. Kind of hurts a few cool strategies. Honestly, some of the coolest strategies that take a lot of thought are these kind of spell weakness things, along with like hardcore reforming. And those are just invalidated by the way Divinity's Relentless round works. I really hate the way Divinity's Relentless works. I feel like they could have just made it not all go at once. Well, I feel like there's enough doubt that I should take draw. But I'm not like thrilled about it. Another Malika, Jesus. I mean, honestly, if I can if at all I can make Judgment of Fittings work, I should try. Don't think I want to do Broken Wheel. That's too damn dangerous. I gotta think with Judgmental Fittings we can do that. And then everything's piercing. That seems pretty damn good. I can deal with this. I have 2 sweepers. I have Quick. Anything else? Corrupted Cloud is almost certainly going to kill Tethys, but man, that would be so nice to turn into the heal. I have these restores to like... I mean, 1 restore counteracts almost an entire Corrupted Cloud damage tick. But without Ember, I think it doesn't end up working. Man, I would love to be able to take it, though. Get that extra heal. I don't think it's that important, though. I think I just take that one. This is like... I'm a pretty anti-cracked helmet guy, but given the build we have, we definitely want cracked helmet. So we got here Purge and a Spell Chain. That's a holdover. Guard on my tank instead of Mollusk Mage. Do kind of wonder with the gifts, with the whatever you call it, the forgotten name. Do I really need this Mollusk Mage? I could put the Mollusk Mage into a Steward. It would really be nice for this tank to just actually benefit from these incants. I actually don't mind the guard into the Vine Mother. I don't know that that does a whole lot. Okay. Rather get like a Guardian Totem almost. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take these. Man, there's just these bottom three Stygian units. You've had such unfortunate luck with these seeds. It's like, it's just filled with Guard of the Unnamed Cold Kalias and Sylophites. When that's all you're offered, it's an abysmal run if the other clan can't make up for it. And the other clan is certainly not making up for it here. This is wild, dude. Just trying to think if there's any reason I should take this guard. I don't think so. Yeah, I just don't think so. Alright. Spell chain, honestly, is not too bad on crit builder. I mean, because I'm going full conduit, it's like, it does represent like some big hits. I really wish this Surge Stone Gifts trick still worked. That would make this run a win, honestly. I'm debating that spell chain. It won't put me above 50. So it looks like me made it to Divinity, but fell short. Handheld, I don't think so. Unless I want to use him not on the top floor, but I don't really see that ever making sense. It could make sense. I mean, I could go mid. I mean, really, I don't know. I have the holdover drain. If I can just get in an intrinsic, I can set up top. I think we do want to go top full conduit, I think. So, another nice thing about holding this over is if I can draw it before gifts, then I don't really have to worry about it being burned. I can play gifts and then play that. Guess another question is, do I zero cost it since it's held over, or do I try to wait for an intrinsic? There is 3 chances for intrinsic. I have to think the intrinsic is what I want, but what we would want was gifts to be down in cost. Now, if I am piercing anyway, I think 10 here is just fine. And then I spell chain it. I think I'll spell chain it. Oh, do I go above 50 to put the Mollusk Mage into Vine Mother? I think I do. We're going to want that, I think. I'm committed to it. Alright, we're at 70 shards. It's definitely more than I wanted to be at. I think we can get rid of the shittier stewards. I don't know what else we really get rid of at the moment. I think we just don't have room to put down the shittier stewards. But those stewards are fine. Anything else we can do? We could re-roll, but I kind of want gold for this Merchant of Steel. Like, I really do kind of want it. So, I think we gotta hold this gold. This armor should be fine. Sylphite bottom for sure. As long as hopefully it survives and stuff. We want to give you health. We can get some damage shield popped here. Play that, play that. Okay, we're gonna go you there. Put you there. Would have been nice to draw Sylphite this turn. Yet another collector I can't get, dude. What the fuck? I can't get... I cannot get collectors in this game. Or in your seeds. In your seeds, I cannot get them. Oh well. How do you have 38 health? Oh, the weird mollusk mage infusion. Okay. There's a whole lot that I want to do here. Let's see. Let's hold this one for a big one. It's a hit. It's a hit. Do kind of want to put this down. Drain, I don't think we need for this fight. Could give you a nice heal. Could put a steward in. I don't really want to be ember drained. Let's do this. Let's just get shitloads of shit onto the boss. I mean, we're pulling these guys like wave-wise with our big hits. I'm gonna save this for the boss. I mean, I kill him with stings. It's pretty nice. Should probably use those lances, huh? Maybe I should actually do this. Yeah. Do that for the hell of it. Did that in the wrong order, obviously. We're gonna get a pretty good amount of spell weakness though. Okay, let's blast that. Ooh, here we go, baby. Boom. Alright. One more drain. Unnamed Tome is always decent. You never know. I mean, you got. I don't know that I need it though, because I got these Silophytes that'll be doing work against the Scourge Shufflers. Could help against Ember Drain, but Drain kind of does that as well. I might want another Drain. I don't know that Silence is doing things that I care about. Like, I'm not even that worried necessarily about the tank waves. Maybe I should be, but I feel like I'm going to cut through them like butter, whether they got armor or not. The only thing I'm worried about is just losing my shit. Like, I have to have Tethys alive. This is the thing about Tethys. Tethys runs nightmares. Tethys is a champ. Technically, pretty valuable. Definitely, like, I don't care one way or another about Hellhorn Prince living or not on a run. But Tethys, I need her. She is so central to this working, right? Would it be crazy to take a Preserve Thorns here? I mean, I could be a lot more liberal with this this Gifts for a Guard, I feel, if I take it. But at the same time, do I need to be? There's only a few key turns here and there. Man, I think the problem right now I'm running into is, like, I don't know if how these Silophytes are gonna live in Divinity. Like, they need Endless. That's what they need. I need to find Endless. Edge Prior. I wish the Edge Prior infusion was just itself. You know, like, I hate the essence. I actually would use this essence as an infusion onto stuff sometimes. They should just do both, actually. It's either Skip or Preserved Thorns here. I don't know that Preserved Thorns is huge for us, but I think it could make me more open to like taking a Ember upgrade. Not that I really need an Ember upgrade. I think I'll take it. It did say we need spells. This is where they both went down. Ring 5. Man, I just figured I was going to this Merchant of Steel, but I kind of, I guess, forgot that there's a Hellvent and a Caverns on the other side. That's kind of an issue. Kind of need to Hellvent this Crypt Builder, I feel. But I also kind of need to find Endless on my fucking Silophytes, and... Well, I'm not in dire need of that, I guess. So I'm also not in dire need of a Vortex at the moment. I got this steel and this steel, which are pretty obvious takes. Plus, those are 2 Vortexes, so I don't really need this Vortex. I think I can justify going to the right here. I really do want that Crypt Builder to be Hellvented. And honestly, this Concealed Caverns, you never know. It could be the nice Hail Mary that we need. Let's check this. Well, we could just add Piercing flat out, but I'm getting Piercing to everything, so that seems a little bit wasteful. Do I want to do the Self-Infuse on the Silophyte? I sure would if I know I'm getting Endless. I sure would if I know I'm getting Endless. If not, then probably not. I've got some time to make that decision. I don't think we need to make the decision yet. Alright, Spell Chain. Spell Chain. I don't love it on anything currently. So we got... I wonder how I am going to get my shards. I don't know. This event sucks. Well, maybe not. Maybe Wormkin I can get Consume Remove, or Consume Return. Most likely it's just total shit call, though. It's always total shit call. I hate that Melting Remnant even comes up as an option here, too. It's like, dude, it's always frickin' Burnout Extension, which... Why would you ever... Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Hellhorned is... just a little bit of rage. It's really nothing. I have to imagine Wormkin is the only thing that makes sense here. The only reason I'm not making a choice right now is because my dog is just like being way too nice to me right now, and I can't ruin this moment. My mouse hand is currently being licked to shreds, so don't think this is a tough decision. It's just I'm simply incapacitated at the moment. I mean, I take these. I take these when I get them. My dog's not really a licker, but she's gonna do it. I mean, I can't just not let her have my hand here. You know what I mean? Okay, I think she's done. Okay, thank you. Oh, it is Broken Memories. I mean, it definitely makes the gifts even more liberally to play, right? And we could get even Wildwood Tome back. I think this is a pretty big pickup. So that Cavern ended up being pretty good. That's a pretty good pickup. I'm almost certain we're Hellventing this. That's going to be 10. If I do a Self-Infuse on Silophyte, that'll bring me above 100, bring me to 105. I don't want to go hardly at all. I want to be right at 100 if I can be. So, I'm not going to take anything more. Let me just double check. Spell Chain Broken Memories, though. Oh my god, that could be good. Spell Chain Broken Memories. I gifts one of these. Even Memories itself can be gift. Okay. Whew, good thing I double thought about that. So I'm not even going to worry about Silophyte. You know, if I could get an Urchin Spines, actually, I wouldn't even need these Silophytes. Arguably, I might not need anything. Just the gifts. Yeah, spell shield. That seems no way I can do that. My entire fucking build is built around spell shield. That's just money too. I've got plenty of money. This boss though, hopefully I can get some hits on him with Silliphite. I may want to hold one Silliphite in this fight. I did go to pretty high shards. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I want to hold one Silliphite. But... Can I take them out otherwise? Well, I'm going to put this one down. I can put all of this down. Let's hold this. So you block, you hit. We'll hold the other Silliphite. Let's do this. Okay. Play. Damn it, but I could finally get a collector. Jesus. Can a collector spawn on the top floor ever in this entire seed? Jesus. I mean, I kind of want to put it mid. I don't know, though. I don't know. I do want to play this, like this turn. I want to prevent this guy from dying. I want to put this down, so... I think actually, I'm just going to let this cycle through. I want this down. Unfortunately, I'll be Ember Drained, but I also want that quick. That is the turn. Definitely need an Ember upgrade. If I could do it all over, I would have took an Ember upgrade, hands down. Okay. I have to draw 3. I definitely want to play this turn. So let's put this back. I'd actually like to draw it with gifts. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, we can get this into the mix. How are you not dead? Fuck. Seriously, what the fuck? Are you not quick? Like, how are you alive? You should be dead. What the fuck am I missing here? Alright, whatever. Hold that. How? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. No, I am so confused. Oh, damage fucking shield. Duh. God damn. Damage fucking shield. Oh, that is a doozy. This is fine, though. Is it? It's gonna have to be. Hopefully we can draw back into the other thing in time. I'm gonna hold... If I drain this guy... Let's see, that'll take 6 off that. He'll be doing 9 by 9, 18. I think actually... Yeah, let's hold that. Let's bring that back next turn. Bring this back. We got our chain set up here. Tell me you're gonna die. Come on. And then... heal... You live. I'd like to get a hit on the boss if I can, you know, just with that Silliphite. We can play quite a lot here. Hold that for the boss then. Can play these out. Well, we should play these out too. Gotta make sure I don't fuck these turns up. It's gonna be tricky because the conduit cost is like really hard to keep track of. You can double drain this turn. Put the Silliphite down the other turn. I think I like that. Let's go here. Might as well break that now. Blast that into him. Bring it back. Keep this coming. Haha, we got this motherfucker. This guy's dead as fuck. This guy needs to meet his maker. Y'all ready for this? Boom. Alright. One more drain. Debatable. It's a way to keep these Silliphites alive. If nothing else, if I don't find Endless, if I don't find Armor Incant, shitloads of drains is an answer. The whole discarding thing can become an issue, obviously. But I'm taking it. Restoring Retreat. I doubt we have much use for that. I doubt we have much use for any of this. I think we'd be trying to get too fancy if we're going to do Restoring Retreat. Could we get two Silliphites onto the same floor? But I just don't think so. I think that's... Maybe I should have thought about it more, but... Okay, we're getting the cracked helmet for sure. Make sure I don't misclick this, because I never take this thing. Okay, so I've had my first damn time with a cracked helmet in 2,000 hours of playing. Well, it's cool that it exists for runs like this, I guess. Even here, I don't know which way I want to go. Don't really need Vortex, but my deck is pretty fat. Like, I probably should start thinking about Vortexes. Like, I don't know that the restores are doing much for us right now. So, yeah. I don't know. I would love to cost reduce a bunch of stuff. I have to imagine the magic is the route. Like, these drains are a bit too expensive. Gifts is too expensive. I would also, honestly, maybe even want to hold that over, but maybe not. We'll see. I think left. I don't have the money to spend good stuff at the trinkets because I still want to. I want to go hog wild on these steals potentially. Potentially. Permafrost. I don't really see a need for permafrost when I have Cheater's Hand. What's in the center? Please say it's intrinsic. God damn it. No intrinsic. I could -2 that. That's not necessarily how I want to spend my shards. Is there anything that has a 10 cost essence on it? So there's no way I can get to right to 100, unfortunately. I'm going to have to be at 105 minimum. And I don't think I'm going to self-infuse Silliphite no matter what, I think, because I just don't think I spend the shards on that. I don't need more than what she already gives me. I don't think, at least. I honestly don't know. 10 there, maybe? I don't know. It kind of makes sense. I somehow in this Awoken run have not found any of the big heal cards, so there's only a 1/3 chance we're getting intrinsic now. I think we just live, like, I only need to put Conduit down wave 3, arguably 4 against Divinity. I'm just gonna find fucking drains. I don't need them intrinsic. Okay, that's a debatable thing to do. Disregard holdover. With this many damn spells in the deck, definitely makes the Ember Upgrade more enticing, though, does it? Kind of just want to draw at that point, don't we? Everything's free other than the 2 cost. I think I really like the holdover here. With that, I think I can win with Tethys dying. Assuming I can find an Urchin Spines, maybe. Or Endless on the Siliphyte. Either way, let's still try to cost reduce maybe some drains, I don't know. Surge Stone, one of these is fine. Spending any money on purges doesn't really make sense. Get rid of this steward, maybe. And one of the restores. Okay. I'm feeling better about this one than I was about the last one, though it's equally as cursed. I think I'm just seeing how the Siliphyte would have done so bad good last time has really made me think that this is, I made the non-mistake this time of actually taking Crypt Builder, and look how good it's been for me. And that combined with the Siliphyte. Let's throw this back. We don't really want to play it until Gifts can draw it. We definitely want you down there. That's 100%. We want you there, and we obviously want you up there. Question is, what else? I love that these are all piercing, by the way. Could save a damage shield. I don't think I actually care too much about that. I'm going to stack shitloads of sap on Arcus. I don't think it's going to matter, but I don't know. It might. Okay, this is unfortunate because I need to get him down. Do I, though? Do I when I have this gifts? I don't think I need to actually put Find Mother down. At the same time, what do I throw away here? This or this? It's either this or this. It's like, how bad do I want Mollusk Mage Find Mother down? With this heavy of a hitter, I think I'd rather have the chance. There's 2 of them in the drop pile. If I put this back, that leaves a better chance that I can just get this Crypt Builder into Consume Bill. So I think I'm going to do that. Then we'll do this. We didn't hit it, but actually this is a pretty good one here. The Broken Memories. Because now it's 0 costed. I'll take that. It's down here. Just wait. Hellborn Harvest. Let's get you up. Can do that. We do want to play this. Could bring that back. I don't really care. I'm just bringing it back. I don't know if I need this on holdover. Could help though, couldn't it? Okay. Rally. Let's throw this back. We want to do this, and then we can put this here. Okay, we're still not getting it, but whatever. At least I can make this guy quick. I'll definitely save on some damage. Do some damage here. Alright, now I've got some better stuff to bring back. Is this or this, you think? Maybe this, actually. Eventually it'll be the Crypt Builder, eventually. Okay, I'm quick, so I kill those. Let's, do that. Alright, we're throwing you back. We are pretty damn likely to get it back now, I should hope. You need to be quick. You son of a bitch. It just wants to fuck me. Come on, hit the fucker. You know you want to hit that fucker. Yeah, we'll get to him. Okay, we won't get... This guy is just fucking invulnerable, apparently. Can't fucking get to him. I'll take that back, though. It's okay. Now we might want to sap this guy just in case. Should be able to finish him, though. This Gifts is just not fucking cooperative. Now I'm guaranteed to get it, so let's fucking go, you know? Let's fucking go. Get ready to get fucking destroyed. Let's do this up here, actually. I can do that there. Boom. Boom. Get that back. Now we got this. Now we got the shit that we want back. Get some sap on yo ass. Maybe even play the Crypt Builder. Who knows? Nice. Just puts another one into the pile for this to hit. Okay. I gotta say, I am digging the holdover gifts for the guard, though. Like, I definitely think that was the right call. How much stealth does this fuck have? Let's take one of them out. Do this. This. I gotta make sure I don't go into autopilot mode too hard. There's definitely still ways I can lose, right? Alright, we can deal with the Ember Drain. God. So many of these fucking things. Let's blast him. Blast from the past right in the ass. Definitely want to stack some sap so I can get a good amount of hits in for the spell weakness. That's the Purge one. We actually want this one to come back then. Wonder how much we're getting here. Are we even getting that much? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. I only have one spell weakness, but that's fine. I think that's more than fine. Thanks, Mouse. Thanks for that. That's definitely what I wanted to do. We're actually just killing him. Like, it's great. I will take it. Maybe even get it to kill there. Nice. Okay, I didn't get it there, but whatever. That's a good sign, man. It's a good sign. One more gifts. I don't know if I love that. I am going to take another draw upgrade, though. I think that definitely makes sense. Adaptive doesn't really make sense. None of these really make sense other than maybe another gifts. The problem there, if I draw the first gifts before the other gifts, it's not necessarily an issue because I have this amazing spell-chained broken memories. Like, it wouldn't be too bad to just get gifts back every turn. I don't think I need this, though, is the thing. I could use it, though. I could use it. It's also the thing. Bottom decking gifts is a way to lose this, for certain. At any rate, I'm definitely hellventing broken memories. That's, you know, to have two of them bring in pretty powerful. Like if I get two of these back each turn, that's amazing. I could just take another gifts. It's not really the end of the world. If one plays the other, I'm trying to think. Because let's say I play the one that's not held over and I draw the one that is held over. I still play it for 0. I spam out a ton of spells. Eventually I find these spell chain broken memories and I just bring it back. I think this makes sense. Yeah, we'll just hellvent that down there. Could be an issue on this ring, but we'll just be careful. I'll simply just be careful. Alright. Still think I do want Endless on Sillified if I can manage it. Would be nice to get the cost down on this gifts though. I can't really do that unless there's a -2 here. Kind of debating going left here. I mean, I could get Endless here. If I don't have spell weakness, can I beat Divinity is the question. That I don't know. That I don't know. That is definitely a question mark. Survivability is definitely a question mark. I feel like I could keep them relatively alive with huge heals. As long as they have... You know, if I can find some more health here. I could take another shitstone. I could take a quick. There's no real combination at this Merchant of Steel where I can't make at least one of those Sillifights pretty powerful. Like, Multi-Strike's the thing I want to see the least, probably. I would love a quick, even though I have the quick tome. I would love to just be quick. Quick and Endless would be the best two, but like, if it was quick and shitstone, that would work. If it was quick and endless, if it was shitstone and endless, all of those are viable. So if I don't find endless and it's multi-strike and large stone, I think I can still keep them alive, right? With the gigantic heals that I'm going to be getting from the gifts, plus these heals. But they're not a whole lot of heals. But I can also remove quite a fair bit of stuff. I think I go left here. I do want to get that other... there's a -2. I do want to get that other gifts down. I don't know if I want to do it through the form of... Okay, well, I guess I do. That answers that question. I mean, we'll go a little bit above the shard limit. I think it's fine. We don't actually need Tethys in this run anymore. Gifts for a guard will solo... Gifts for the guard plus Spell Chain, Broken Memories solos this run now. So we're sitting pretty. Probably don't need that. Improved Firebox is fine. That can help with drawing too much stuff. Ooh, Nexus Spike. Is there any way I can break this? Any way I can break the game? Double gifts, honestly. Double gifts. It's not. It won't break the game. Is there anything I can break the game with? I could definitely add Crypt Builder. I think just double gifts, man. That's gonna cut right through the deck so beautifully. Drawing 6 spells with that thing. And I can get it back with whatchamacallit. Let's just make it 0 cost. 10 good anywhere? It's probably worth. I don't see any trial that I can't take, so let's spend some more gold. Permafrost, no real need of that. I want to get this down to 0, I think. Surge Stone, one of these is fine. Not removing anything. Full Conduit, I guess. Again, I'm not really going to use Tethys. Alright, hopefully I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I think we've got this one. This is one of the toughest fought weird decks, but guess for a guard, man. This is like the only one that gives me any reason for pause. Why'd it have to be a Mark of Invasion? I think I should be fine, though. I might just have to put, like, a Silliphite top or something. Oh, yeah, we got this Preserved Thorns. We're fine. Let's push that one back, I think. Okay, we can sap this guy to 0 attack. Might as well just take these out first. Then we can go there. Take a few more out. And then not get Ember drained. Alright, there's a gifts, so push that back. Youch. Alright, let's do this. Ah, this drain is so dangerous. I do want to play this, but I want to get all of the 6 if I can. If the gifts throws this or this away, that's pretty sad, but I'm gonna go for it. God damn it. Well, I guess this is less sad. I guess. Oh, can't do that. Ah, you know what? It is sad though because this did not get drawn with gifts. Damn it! I should have just played that damn thing. It's fine. We got another gifts on the way. We'll eventually drop back into Broken Memories. It's actually not too big of a deal. Hope for the best here. Let's get some more on you. Can put that in front. That'll be the drain target. We don't want to do that. Wow. Really? You got all that you can draw. Well, that's going to put a damper in things. Not good. Not good. God damn it. Such bullshit. Well, we'll take 2 Ember Drain here. I can deal with that probably more than I can deal with the Pyre health that this guy's going to put on me. With all of that regen, we gotta get his sap up. Like, he could easily kill me. Alright, gifts, you've been fucking failing the fuck out of me. So, like, if you could stop sucking ass, that would be great. You know, I'm not even gonna worry about the Crypt Builder here. Let's throw this back. I'd rather draw into that. I can play the Crypt Builder here and just, you know, fucking go to town. Let's see. Get you up there. Now we can do this. Hey, I finally got the Crypt Builder. Look at that. Alright, have fun dying. Enjoy your stay in Deathville. And 19. Okay, that's good. Alright, so through all of that, we're looking a little bit better. Play these out. Put you here. You bastards. What is your problem? Alright, we're going big now. Fucking let's... That is like... Oh, it did it twice. Look at that. That's an unexpected interaction. Yikes. I will take it. Holy shit. Play that. That is beautiful. Oh man, I will take that. Jesus. Okay. What to bring back? How about the one that does 335 damage? That seems like a thing to bring back. We'll take that, yeah. Accept that, it's fine. Actually want to maybe get that out of there. So, yeah, we're fine with anything we draw here. Once I get that second one, we'll be sitting better. Look how much damage without any spell weakness that still just sort of does. Like, it's wild. I'm just fascinated. I'm also fascinated with how much damage this guy does himself. But yeah, die. Okay. Divinity, still some questions of Divinity in all honesty. Guardian's Amulet, sap to the whole floor. That could honestly be pretty good. It's no chance of double stack though. Can only be played if I'm drawn it with gifts. Or I guess drain as well, but it's only 2 sap. Is it worth adding? Is there our last things here? I don't really think it's worth adding. Awake is a legit heal, but kind of feel like it's too little too late here. I think I could take it. I don't know, though. It did suck to, like, draw only heal that one turn. Like, I don't necessarily, like it. I don't know. If I don't end up with Endless, I do think I still need these Silophytes to win, unless I can get really fancy with the gifts. Which, honestly, I think I can get pretty fancy with the gifts. I mean, I can add a whole hell of a lot of damage to these crypt builders. A whole hell of a lot. $50-50 for Endless. If I don't get Endless, if I don't get Shitstone or Endless, these Silophytes aren't going to last long. I may need an Awake, but I also have to, since I'm definitely going Merchant of Steel side, because it has the Hellvent. I don't know, I feel like I can, I think I'll take it. Hopefully this doesn't end up being a bad decision. What do we got here? Multi-strike, literally the one I said I didn't want. Guild marker, a little late for that, buddy. These are all so bad for my fucking deck. Well, put multi-strike on one of them, give him some health. Do we need this Vine Mother? I don't know that I want the Vine Mother. I mean, it really is not good, I think, for the deck. It even hurts my gifts play. I think I actually am just going to remove the Vine Mother. There's really no need for it. Well, Shitstone and Incant Armor are just going to have to do. I could put one of them in front of Tethys. Maybe the one that's has the armor. And yeah, let's get rid of Vine Mother. I don't need the plus 10 damage. And I don't need the stings. And I can keep the Steward, I guess. The large stone one should go in front of Tethys. The other one can have this in front to help with some survivability. Should have added the 10 and spikes to this, I wasn't thinking. And I don't know if we really remove anything else. Really wish we got Endless. Yeah, I don't think we remove anything else. And we could just add 10 there. Who knows, maybe it's useful. Oh, we got this Vortex anyway. I don't know, I guess I could. You know what, we could remove Frozen Lances. We really don't need Frozen Lances. And then we hell vent the broken memories. Yep. Alright, 120 shards, let's go. Should keep him below Purify, so not that it matters, because spell weakness persists through Purify, but you know, if it did matter. Alright, you're the one that goes bottom. We'll set this up the same way that we plan on setting everything up. Let's throw this away so we can try to draw it with the spike. Sucks to draw both the broken memories here. Alright, you're gonna go... Well, I guess you're gonna have to go here. You're gonna die if I put you there. Okay, we'll start with this. Okay, we get right into another one, that's fine. So I can just play another one down there. Okay, perfect. We already got these into the pool. I could actually bring back my own broken memories here, along with this. And then guarantee it's right at the top of the pile. I don't know if it's sequential, but we'll find out. It's not sequential. I thought it would guarantee that I get it there. Looks like it didn't, but whatever. And I'm playing everything. Fuck it. Do I need these for this fight? I don't think I need. I should hold. I shouldn't hold them. I mean, if I need them, I can bring them back with whatever you call it. Okay. Don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know which one is cost reduced. There's not really a good way to tell. Oh, I guess none of them are. None of them are. There's broken memories. So we'll throw one back. I'm not going to play the other Silliphite. Let's go here. I don't want to take this damage. So let's do this. Still have that in there. I'm going to bring back the Nexus Spike, I think. And then we'll just have to make the other stuff work as whatever. I want to get this thing down to 0. Okay, now we finally have that broken memories where we want it. So let's bring back, which one of these? That one. We'll bring back broken memories. Bring back the one that's 0 costed. We can put you down, I guess. This is a little, let's see, I got 5, okay, so this is fine. And there. We can just kill that. This is a purge one, so let's bring back this. And I'll play this now. Let's see, 4, 7. That's a unit. And that, I was like, why am I getting less? Now I know. Okay, that works. So now we just bring back what we want. Probably this. That. And this. Honestly, that actually. And this. Let's just keep hammering those in to this guy. Alright, let's draw that, get it some damage again. Actually, yeah, we will. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to bring back... I think I can set up an infinite. Yeah, I can set up an infinite here. Bring that back. Alright, let's get you... Fuck. You up there, okay. Let's get this out of here too. Alright, let's get ready for this infinite. Can't get the right cards apparently, but whatever. Clear everything out. Should have done the sting on that other one. Oops. Okay, and now we just want to bring back that, 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 and then that, that, forgot these stings are in there, but it's fine. Bring back this, 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 that, oops, almost fucked that up. Okay, the ordering is wrong here. Here, let's bring this back first. This. And then that. And that. Then I just bring back... No, I can't get the order right here, god damn it. The order is not fucking right. Yeah, I think I do this now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I fucked it up. Whatever. Let's just fucking around. But we're almost there. We're almost there. If I didn't fuck it up there, we would have had it. But we know where we know it was there. We know it was there in our hearts. So like I said, we don't really need the units, it looks like. If I just set up the infinite properly, we can beat Divinity. Without anything needed, really. Just have to make sure I don't fuck it up. Okay, we definitely want that. As far as what I want to draw, that I don't really know. It's these drains aren't really all that useful. I don't think I want to go Ember Drain, do I? Yeah, whatever. If he dies, he dies. Should have gone bottom with him, but whatever. Could do this. Definitely want to play that. I want to draw through the deck. So we got one of the Broken Memories, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and just take these out for now. I'm going to bring back the Nexus Spike for now. Let's get you there. Start consuming. Consume out what we can consume out. Don't really want that on holdover. Okay. You can go here. And then, do I want to bring any of this back? I do kind of want to bring the Crypt Builder back. Alright, here we go. Take one of them out. Should just use that, whatever. Still bring the Nexus Spike back. The gifts for the guard are apparently at the very bottom of the deck, but whatever. Blast them. I should have used this. Oops. Oh, whatever. It's looking pretty good. Alright, now we're talking. Let's get that one into the pile. Let's do this. Can take that guy out with stings. We'll do that. That. I really don't need to be clearing the waves, but I'm just doing it to be safe. So I'm guaranteed to get those. Let's go ahead and just take them back. Well, let's get this. Which one does more right now? They're the same. Let's actually do this first. And then we do this. I think I drew too much. Fuck. Well, whatever. Now we do that. That. Now we bring Nexus Spike back. And the one with higher damage back. And we do this. We get that Nexus Spike, which is what we want. Any spell weakness anywhere? That's the one we're going to hammer at some point here, because it has that spell weakness. Let's bring back that. Do I have a gifts? I still have a gifts to draw, so do this. Oh fuck yeah, it's gonna get the right one this time too. Oh no, it's not. It's just that Crypt Builder is so elusive. Blasting him in the ankles here. That ankle armor don't matter down here. I fucked it up. Why did I think? I thought I had another. Oh, it was in the draw pile, or the discard pile. Oh well, we'll get it. We'll get it next round. Let's get the Nexus Spike back up in here. It's a tough infinite when you're running on like the amount of sleep I'm running on. Let's try to consume I guess let's just play that, consume that out. Okay, let's have that be into the pile. How are these so weak? We do have spell weakness down here. Alright, let's put you there, I guess. One shot, kid. One shot. Alright, we got that gifts in there, but it'll definitely be getting drawn. Let's get the other gifts back as well, actually. We got it. We got the right one this time. Now it's doing 830. Yep. Boom. Right in the crotch. 69,000. A fitting. Man. Okay. Wow. I gotta be honest. From what I saw throughout the run, I don't see any other line other than not necessarily an infinite. I think it would have been messy, but I think outside of the infinite spell weakness, the plan we had probably works, but obviously the infinite just made it kind of super powered at the end. But given what we saw, I mean, think about what we saw. Never a razor sharp. Really no offensive scaling at all. Not even really any defense. I mean, I guess a Wildwood Sap, but how are you going to do that into Chased, right? So offensive, defense, like, you could armor and can't scale, but that's not going to do any good without any damage, right? So I don't... unless there was stuff on the other routes, I don't see how anything other than a spell kill deck beats this one. That was a super fun one, though. It was tough, but I love being able to make that work. Basically, you know, kind of an infinite. It should have been an infinite if I had been a little smarter with it, but it's essentially an infinite, right? And we were able to get some flying kills. Let's see what everybody else did. So I wish I could see your subsequent runs, like what you did on the second run, because that made it to Divinity. So you went with a Guard-infused Husk Hermit. See, this is like kind of what I'm talking about. Like, there's so little scaling that this is tough to pull off, right? You might be able to build up a ton of armor for Relentless, maybe, but yeah, it's just a lack of scaling. The Husk just doesn't do much. You can get him a bunch of armor. You have some damage, but it's tough. There's just no way that you can get past a certain point with this, right? You just can't scale them enough. And then we had Monad went with the Cold Kalia Shattered Shell, which is a little bit more scaling, but again, I don't know. I think I'd rather even just do a self-infused Shattered Shell in this scenario. But I don't think it's enough either. Like, I don't think a self-infused Shattered Shell gets there, unless you found like maybe a Root Split Mask and an Ensnare, ideally on holdover. But there was no Ensnare offered on this run, so it's tough to say. I think Icy Siliphyte was... So of the three kind of shitty Stygian units, right? Cold Kalia, Guard of the Unnames, Icy Siliphyte. Siliphyte's the only one that actually provides a win condition. It's a annoying one. We didn't end up needing it in our run, but had we not found the infinite and the gifts or whatever, or even just gifts without an infinite, I do think Siliphyte, it has a chance at least. Who knows if it could do it or not. I have won with Siliphyte decks. I've also lost with them plenty. You can go back and look at, I think, the second DLC Monster Train tournament. You can look at Night Angels quarterfinal run, and he did it with Siliphyte in a tournament setting. Even it was pretty close, but like, it's possible. You found an alloy, interesting. But yeah, I will say you gave yourself a pretty good chance here with double spell chain steel enhancer. That honestly could almost be enough, honestly. Like, I think withdraw upgrade. So you died to harvesters. Maybe had you gone self-infused shattered shell, you could make it quick. You could, there was only opportunity to Helvent this once, I think. Maybe don't spell chain the other one, but because that 15 shards, who knows? It might have been the difference maker. It's tough though. Yeah, but you'd get basically double the slay synergy if you just self-infuse the shattered shell. Plus, you'd have more initial attack. I don't think the frostbite. I just don't think Coquelia is really worth it. Then again, though, you'd have to spend a Hellvent on that, so then you don't have the extra steel enhancer. So who knows? In the same vein, I would say though, even in that case, an extra shattered shell versus an extra steel enhancer. A, it doesn't cost you 10 shards to Hellvent it, and B, it for no draw, right? Because this costs you a draw every turn to play an extra one and an ember. So for no draw and no ember, the self-infused shattered shell, say you get 2 slays a turn, then it still matches what you get from this. Plus, you know, you don't have to draw it. It's just always present there, along with just having better initial attack. And then also, I say 2 because I assume you're probably getting around 2 slays a turn on something like ring 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. Later on in the game, you get even more slays, so it's definitely better late game to have the extra like a self-infused shattered shell. Self-infused shattered shell at that on a divinity fight, if you can get maybe 3 to 4 slays, you know, then you're getting quite a lot. But yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of. I think Silliphite's probably worth a pick when you see it versus like a Cold Kalia, especially in this combo. I would prefer Cold Kalia only in like Firelight or Hellhorn, where I can do a bunch of rage. Now keep in mind, this is something I'm just formulating in the last 2 cursed runs. I usually never look for Silliphite, but it might be worth it as an out. Like, I don't know, like if I'm given the choice between Cold Kalia and Silliphite, I think I should default to Silliphite. I give up 5 health for a potential win condition, whereas Cold Kalia just is not a win condition. It just can't do anything. Like, honestly, in this combo, Cold Kalia's best bet is a Razor Sharp Edge. And if you don't find that, there's just nothing she can do, really. She's just a objectively worse sweeper than the Awoken already has. And even the Awoken sweepers might not beat Silliphite in runs like these, where you just don't see Razor Sharp Edge, right? Anyway, though, that was... I don't know how much more I can really talk about the run. Pretty fun. I felt like I played this one pretty well, unlike the other one, so I feel like I've kind of redeemed myself here. Keep them coming, man. Your RNG is something else with seeds. It's crazy to have had that many runs now. That's 3 times I've had Stygian seeds from you where it never offers any incant units. And in 2 of them, it didn't even offer Titan Sentry. So those type of things make me wonder, you know, when people talk about worst clan in the game, there's a million ways you can kind of evaluate it, but if you're evaluating, like, what happens in the really low roll scenarios, like, I don't know, man. I would say Stygian's rougher than Umbra. Like, I've never seen Umbra come up in a cursed seed quite like we've seen with some of these super cursed seeds. To me, Umbra actually is very hard to not find scaling on. Problem with Umbra is you often just don't find good scaling, but it's better than, like, Stygian and Awoken, right? Like, I can find just morsels. They're awkward to use, but they are scaling, and I don't know. That being said, if you have any Umbra curse seeds, bring them, bring them our way. Any clan, really. It seems like the clan I feel like that is least likely to have a curse seed is Hellhorned. That's why I think I like Hellhorn the best. But I don't know. That one cranberry seed was a Hellhorn run, but it was like incredibly rare that was just a whole different thing. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Especially thanks for that seed submission, Monad. And until next time, peace.